Good evening, welcome to Interesting Talks with Footprints Counselling Service. Do like, share and leave comments. Learning from our mistakes is a key skill in living a successful life. The most important life lessons we will ever learn will be from our bad decisions we make. Time and experience can be excellent teachers when you actually learn a lesson from your poor decisions. Experience comes from our way of living, understanding and the adjustments we make. It also comes from suffering, agony and the ordeals we are afflicted by. Good judgment comes from experience. Experience comes from poor judgments. We need to learn our mistakes so that we do not run the risk of repeating them. You must develop wisdom and a sense to make good decisions, good choices, good judgment. We will only develop if we truly learn from our mistakes. Unfortunately, for many people, it takes a few repeats of the same mistake to learn that lesson. Good or bad experiences are what help us to learn lessons and form better senses of judgment. Bad judgment seems to stick with us longer as a lesson learned because we really don't want to keep repeating it. Wisdom is the knowledge you can gain from making mistakes. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. This is a quote by Albert Einstein, one of the greatest thinkers we've come across. I wholeheartedly believe that good judgment comes from experimentation with life. That includes poor decisions, bad judgment, to ensure that good judgment might be recognised by the person and will remain a permanent fixture in our lives. If you have difficult time making decisions or always blame bad outcomes on others, then you have not learned anything. If you have not learned from anything, you will continue to have bad experiences that will cause you to make more poor judgments until you realise that you will continue to suffer. You will only learn from the error of your ways if you recognise the fact that you messed up. To many people, they remain in denial and place blame on others. The minute you take responsibility for yourself is when the learning process really begins. When you admit your mistakes, you hasten your learning development. Everything we're exposed to in life presents us with another valuable lesson. Not only can you learn from your own experience, but you can also learn from the experiences of people around you. Sometimes these can serve as the most meaningful lessons, since it allows you to observe behaviours from an objective standpoint. Well, we all make mistakes, so just put it behind you. We should regret our mistakes and learn from them, but never carry them forward into the future with us, ideally. Growth starts as soon as you recognise your mistake and how to prevent it from happening again. Everybody makes mistakes in life. This is normal, but how you learn from them is how you develop your judgment. The only way to prevent making a mistake a second time is to learn. And if you don't, you'll be making that same error again and again until you're forced to learn. Some mistakes, some can be lethal. Some may cost you money or friends, and some inconsequential mistakes can just be ignored. Regardless of what error you made, it depends on how you acknowledge it, how you analyse it and prevent it from occurring again. The lessons lie in the way we interpret our errors. If you keep repeating the same patterns, how can you ever expect results to differ? It's much more beneficial to face mistakes than to try to escape from them, because it will never be solved by itself. Looking at mistakes and working towards understanding them will promote your progress and your insight. It's normal to feel shameful about an error that you've made, but you can't hide in denial. If you do that, your progress will be hindered. Your growth will not come as it should. Mistakes are part of being human. Appreciate your mistakes for what they are, precious life lessons that can only be learned the hard way. Unless it's a fatal mistake, which at least others can learn from, we all make them. The key is to learn and not keep doing the same ones 15 to 20 times, which is what substance abuse people have issues with. And even smokers. It can take a long time till they finally stop. So let's try to cut down on our mistakes and learn from them. If you like this video, feel free to share to help others that may need encouragement. So until next time, enjoy the coming week. Do your best to stay positive. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.